Hey everybody, welcome to the SoundCloud podcast, episode number 129, if I am not mistaken, because I have got no script. And unfortunately, right now, I am driving and recording this episode. Kids, stay off your fucking phones! Unless you need to record a podcast. But hey, I'm joking. All right, relax. But hey, boys and girls, follow me at the SoundCloud on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Music for a new episode every Tuesday. I know I've been neglecting it, but hey, it's gonna be there. We also got the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. I know I didn't say it in order, like the script. Again, want to emphasize that real quick. Just driving around, heading up to Northtown. But boys and girls, you can also stalk me on Snapchat at DA13IG5EUNG. Let's get started. Okay, boys and girls. You know I said boys and girls a lot right now. I sound like a shitty teacher. But I'm going to talk about this. Cruising, perusing, procrastinating, and failing. Delay overture. So, as you can tell, I'm going to be talking out of my ass mostly for this episode. Because, yeah, seriously, I am driving, heading up to Northtown right now. And yes, I don't have my fucking phone, out on my one hand like a jackass. I have a stand and everything, okay? I'm not that much of a peasant, boys and girls. But just wanted to get this out of the way. I know I said new episode on Saturday, but unfortunately I didn't write anything out. And I know it's been a trend. It's been a detrimental trend as of the last 2-3 weeks. And I don't want to make it a trend. I really don't. But unfortunately, my schedule gets a little janked up. I just don't have it in me to fucking push forth. And that's an excuse. But that is also the truth. And that's what I'm here to give you, boys and girls. Some truths that you don't want to hear, but you have to. Right? I'm fucking Debbie Downer. Debbie, why? Because Debbie needs to be at the party. So when Debbie's friend Patricia drinks a little too fucking much, Debbie can be like, well, the human body can only take X amount of alcohol. Then fucking Patricia's alive. I'm just saying, man. Appreciate Debbie Downer. But you're getting insight. You guys are just podcast listeners. Getting a little bit of insight as to what we do on the SoundCloud YouTube page. Cruise, peruse. I drive around, usually from the gym to home or wherever. Generally 15, 30 minutes. I just put the camera on me, drive and rant. Road rage mostly. You sound like a cheap car salesman. Hey, go fuck yourself if you think that. Because people got their lives to live. It says live! It's live! If you can't already tell, my life is basically predicated on watching silly YouTube videos and making silly YouTube videos. And also watching just miscellaneous shit. Shoving your brain full of useless information from Wikipedia to stats. Unusually large number of stats for sports. And I gotta tell you, boys and girls. I don't know. I think I overthink shit too much. I was even thinking about this episode, like, oh my god, how am I gonna write all this shit in like 5 hours? And the simple answer was, you can't, you idiot. Because you shouldn't have fucking procrastinated. But that's what you get for being a fucking asshole. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't lie to you. See, we switched it up a little bit. Can't say boys and girls forever, kids. I can say kids. Use a lot of weird. It's not superlatives, right? It's gonna be a lot of this shit right now. Just me trying to scramble through what we can talk about, really. What we got going on. What we got in the business. What we got in the party buildings. But, weird awful voices aside, my whole thing has been just, consistency, man, consistency. We gotta have consistency. And I haven't been the hallmark representative of that. I've been mostly just procrastinating on all this shit, which again, I should be taking care of, and prioritize on. Right now. Just came back from Seattle, and yes, the Tuesday episode will be about Seattle for the topic of the week. Spoilers! Not really a spoiler. Everyone knows I went to Seattle, and oh my god, just to put what happened in the trip in context, I ate for at least 10 people. Let's just say that shit. And for the 5 or so days I was at, like 4 or 5 days I was there, let's just say the serving portion that I was eating was basically for 10 people each day. And holy fuck. I actually called going back to the gym a couple days ago a reclamation project. Because, Jesus fucking Christ, I think it was Wednesday. I want to say it was Wednesday. I went back to the gym, try to do my usual shit. And all of a sudden, you just feel this terrible burden on you. And I honestly just thought, oh my god, reclamation project. I have to get back to this fucking mental way of going to the gym. I love going to the gym, man. There's no negative connotation there when I say, this fucking consistent bullshit that you have to do each and every fucking day for you to get to a certain level of physical expectations, right? Physiological, physical, whatever you want to call it. Why do you sound like such a fucking smartass? Because I probably am. Well, so right now I'm recording this on March 16th. It is the day before St. Patty's Day, St. Patrick's Day for all you laymen's out there. But St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow, but St. Patrick's weekend, St. Patty's weekend, is a whole other thing in its entirety. Because for the first time in a long time, I'm not working during St. Patrick's Day or St. Patrick's weekend, which is pretty rare. I used to just, as a hotel auditor, just used to be fucking with the numbers, rounding the numbers, saddling them through, sweeping on down, having good times with the numbers there. But never was able to take time to celebrate St. Patty's Day. But this year, got an invite from my buddy, going over to his house right now. I am terrified, not gonna lie to you. I'm recording this kind of like the 127-hour thing with James Franco, where you're thinking, oh god, this guy might die. This guy might fucking die. These are his last will and testaments. And you just get to hear his provocative thoughts and his just fucking lonely nature of how he is. Oh my god, is that a reflection of you? Yeah, that's everybody. That's everybody, myself included. I don't fucking deny that shit. I think everybody is lonely in an existential sense, right? Even if you're married, I still think there's a lot of fucking worldly things that people still want to be satiated by, and so because of that, we're not wholly satisfied, is what I'm saying. That's the human curse and human gift, discernment. Being able to distinguish shit. That's some shit. You don't get that as a fucking animal. You's a fucking animal. Ugh. Accents are not my strong suit, as you can tell clearly from that. I don't even know what it was. Was that Bostonian, Brooklyn? I don't fucking know. But I'm just gonna do me, I'm just gonna do me. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be awesome. Jesus Christ. But no, it is gonna be a crazy night. Usually here in Las Vegas, the weekends get awfully crowded out there in the Strip, where all the fancy hotels are. Visit now. Room rates starting low as $100. Does not include tax and resort fees. Yeah, what I muttered there was does not include tax and resort fees. Because Lord knows. Lord fucking knows. Once you add those taxes, resort fees, it's a whole other animal. That's right, kids. I'm spilling industry secrets. They're not even secrets. They're common practices now. The hotels will charge you taxes and fees and hold a deposit on a credit card unless you got cash. Then they hold the cash for real until you come claim it back after you check out. That's right, kids. Tips of the industry for today. Tips of the industry for today. Spells a lot like tits. He said tits. Yes, he did. This sounds like a really bad stand-up routine. Which, speaking of, I have not been to an open mic in 2 weeks. And I'll have to talk about that on the next podcast there. Didn't go to an open mic in Seattle. I was, again, eating. That's all I was doing, like eating, period. Smoking, too. I mean, Jesus Christ. The weed out there in Seattle is fantastic. I don't understand it. And some guy told me, he was an Uber driver. Fucking shocker, Uber drivers out there smoke weed. What a fucking surprise. Telling me that the farming over there in Seattle happens in the cities actually adjacent and across from Seattle. So I think Bellevue he mentioned. I don't know if he said Kirkland, but unless it's homegrown, you know, which you can do, kids, you can make your own goddamn. You can grow your own. You can cultivate your own marijuana plant. I know there's a limit. I know in Las Vegas the statutes are very clearly written out. You have to be X amount of miles away from a nearby dispensary, X amount of miles, so that way you can grow and produce shit because you're out of reach. Which I think is pretty cool. You know, giving consumers ability to just create and their knowledge and all this shit. You sound like a fucking hippie. Shut up, other me. You're bringing up a lot of great points, but you're derailing this argument. There wasn't really a lot of fucking whole like arguments there. It's just basically saying there's a lot of people that grow their own shit, and it's kind of neat. The culture over there is very neat. But again, I don't want to get too much into Seattle boys and girls, kids, muchachos, fucking I don't know. I'm terrible at Spanish. I took Spanish for 4 fucking years in high school, and I still don't know shit. I become that old guy. I become that fucking old guy. I have become the old guy that has graduated high school 10 fucking years ago. 10 fucking years ago, man. Jesus Christ. I didn't think I was that old. But dude, I am that old. I wouldn't have thought that. But hey. That's life. That is life. Non-copyrighted songs indeed. Yeah, motherfucker, it better be goddamn. I can't pay that shit. No one's paying me. I'm not paying anybody else. Shit. It's a free market, man. That's not what fucking free market means. You're taking this too literally. I'm having arguments with myself in the car right now. Trying to figure out where the fuck I'm going. This is the life. This is the life you live as a single guy and living in the city of Las Vegas. You just mutter to yourself a lot. Thirst is real, but you just live your life. Unless you got a snake oil amount of skills in charming the ladies. What a strange way to express that. But yes, I'm standing by that weird phrase. You're welcome, America, and wherever. Because we want to be worldwide, world star. like a fucking ADD show right now. It really is. There is no outline. There's no goddamn concept of what's order in this episode. This is all just me farting shit out of my brain while I'm driving, trying not to die on the road while I'm doing this shit. Kids, stay off your fucking phones on the road. I want to emphasize that a lot. I'm going to emphasize that as much as I can. Because I care for your lives. I want everybody to be safe. This goes a long way, dude. No, there's so many strange journeys you can take in Las Vegas. And what I mean by journeys is just like a small car ride. Where Los Angeles, big metropolis cities like LA, fucking New York, you try to get to one block, it's several minutes of that shit, right? But here in Las Vegas, 30, 40 minutes get you from one side of the town to the other, which is astonishing. And just makes you realize how much of a small city we actually live in. And it's quite small. Pequeño. Trying to figure out this map situation here. Well, we'll manage. We'll manage, because otherwise I'm lost. Why are we drawing that out? I don't know. Sometimes I do shit to do shit. It's my life. Don't you forget. I was gonna say it's a Rocksteady. It's a fucking No Doubt song, but they covered it from, oh god, was it like the 80s or 70s? I can't remember. No, it was in the 90s, because No Doubt was in the 90s. Can you believe that shit? No Doubt came out in the 90s. Gwen Stefani is like X years old. I don't fucking know how old she is. She's like 50? Is she 50? Holy fuck, if she's 50. Holy shit, dude. I wouldn't be surprised though. Maybe she's a Highlander, just like Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, the actual Highlander. You don't know what that man is capable of. Like he actually knows karate, guys. Can I just emphasize that to you everybody right now? Keanu Reeves knows martial arts. Like, the dude fucking learned that shit during The Matrix. He has, for years, practiced the art of martial arts in his own personal time. And he rides the subway just like everybody else. That's a real man. That's a real manly man that we can all appreciate. Apreciado. Why am I trying fake Spanish on St. Patty's weekend? Shouldn't I just be doing some terrible Irish accent? No. Shouldn't be doing that. Sung. And hypothetical voice in my head. You piece of shit. Yeah, man. Northtown is always a trip, though. Like, literal trip, because it takes quite a bit to get there, like half an hour. Which like I said, in other metropolis cities, it's not as long. It's not as long of a journey or a trek. But here it is, and it's a fucking fun time for me to just record shit. Usually I'll have the camera on, like I said, on the YouTube page at the SCY Boys and Girls. So give that a follow if you can. Where I do stupid shit like this, I just plug shit in, talk about one or two things I want to get off my chest. That's really it. I'm a very simple person, man. I'm a very basic bitch. A very simple guy, just talking about shit, doing a lot of stuff. Oh my god. No, and usually on the podcast we also do, a segment called Souse, sports and other weird shit. And I haven't written anything Souse related for weeks at this point, and I use Seattle as an excuse, and I'm not regretting that shit. I'm not regretting Seattle. Seattle was a beautiful journey, loved it, but right now it's just trying to figure out how the fuck are we gonna write 2 weeks of sports material in a decent amount, at a decent pace during the recording. And eventually I'll figure it out. I will. I usually do. But, man, there's been a lot of shit going on in the sports ball world, man. There's been a lot of sports ball shit happening. But soccer's actually going on international break, which is kind of a weird mandatory thing that soccer has, where players have to play for their respective nations' birth, which, again, it's a great honor. It's a great thing to do. At the same time, I miss soccer. I need that shit, or, you know, I call it football, just like any European or pretentious American, you know, calls it. It is what it is, kids. It is what it is. I'm trying to just get this shit, though, man. I put this GPS mode on. And because the phone is a bit old, I'm using like 3 separate fucking phones right now in this car. The one I'm recording with is on my, you know, Note 9. The music that you're hearing right now, copyright free, Spotify, chill instrumental beats, is a wee bit better on battery life, so it's like an MP3 player. And then I got the S4 running as a GPS, but again, it's a fucking old ass machine. It's fucking slow as shit, and it happens. You know, I'm not complaining about the fact that it's a phone. It's working, but I need to process information at a very fast speed, you know? Otherwise, it's just gonna be a nightmare. Oh, yeah! But yeah, no, I'm trying to just adjust a couple of things in the car here during our little version of the Cruise Peruse. And I swear to God, if the fucking engine and the goddamn sounds from this car overlaps everything that I'm saying in this entirety of the fucking recording, which is probably going to be 35 or so minutes, fuck, I'm going to be pissed. I will be pissed. But I'm hoping the technology on this phone, on this beautiful Note 9, will carry us through, record all the necessary shit, and everyone will be happy. You know, dreams can get broken any time of the day. It's like Rafael Nadal. Aha! That's a weird tennis diss, but I'm a Federer fan. I want Federer to win everything. But yeah, Nadal was injured, I think. But I love me some Nadal. Just watching him play. I'm not a fan of his, but the way he plays and the grunts he makes. He really does make that noise. He grunts that shit out. Oh my God. Now it's just blasting noise. So, a little bit of context here before we got derailed from the tennis talk. I have a speedometer installed in the car here because the car is a bit old. I'm driving a 2003 GMC Yukon, and I know I'm detailing all this shit. I'm not flexing here, kids. I'm just fucking saying the facts. And the fact of the matter is I'm driving this car. It's a bit old. The speedometer is not as consistent. It can get a little bit grimy at times. So I bought an extra speedometer that attaches to the car, and it measures the speed relatively accurately, like a mile or two faster it records, but hey, it's fine. You got it. It's okay to drive a little, like 1 or 2 miles under. Totally fine. But oftentimes, if you exceed the mile that you said, I set it at 50. If you exceed 50, it's going to bleep like a motherfucker. And once in a blue moon, when you got X amount of miles logged in, I don't know what the fucking unit or number is, it will beep like a fucking siren. And it fucks with your ears all goddamn day. It's a fucking demon on your goddamn ear holes. Oh, the sound you're hearing right now. Bottle of juice. Have to crush so we can recycle it later. Recycling is important. It really is. It actually is. Right. Trying to figure out where we're gonna go in a ninja. And I was talking to this with my mother earlier, and I said, you know what? When I was in high school and college, I thought I was good at singing. I really thought I was. But you later realize, like, after you meet people who are actually good at singing, who actually have discernible talent, who are standouts, start realizing, like, I'm not that great. I'm not that good. And you just kind of live life. You just kind of fade away into non-existence. Sad to say, but yeah, that is kind of right. That is kind of right. And so because of that shit, we're just having a good laugh, because I know people who think they're good singers, and then I'm kind of just listening to them like, oh, Jesus, what universe is this considered good singing, sir or ma'am? Please. I don't know what's happening. I feel like my penis and my brain is getting frozen at the same time. Ah! Yeah. It's a tragic thing to say. Penis and Jolly Ben Jolly. Alright, I am reaching the stoplights. Trying to figure out. This shit always confuses me when I'm here in Northtown. Trying to figure out where the fucking light goes, and there's my lane. Yeah. Oh man, maybe I should stay a little more centered, but that's all right. That's okay. All right. Thank God for technology, navigational technology, that has saved my life more than once. I'm serious. Like, it probably saved a lot of people's lives, and no one gives credit for it because we're all a bunch of spoiled assholes. So, there you have it, folks. There you have it, folks. In a long, long place away, where people are free from the tyranny of their collective government. What the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit, I had to even snap myself out of that one. What the fuck? What are you on about, man? I don't know. Just need to pee really bad. That's my whole thing right now. Looking for a place called Farm Road. Farm Road. Oh my god, that's my old neighborhood. Yeah, ADD. Holy shit, Centennial Hills Hospital. Used to live right by here. A long time ago. Long time. It's been a long time and a half. When I was a young man, I lived out here. And high school was a crazy day. Crazy times I had in high school. Goku! Fuck. Saying stupid shit right now. But we're almost there. Almost. Which, oh god, dude, speaking of, I need to go to the bathroom so fucking bad right now. Need to pee so bad. Need to pee so goddamn bad. Really do, though. That's the kind of, like, sad thing where you're trying to just sing your problems away. It's like, it's still there. Sing your problems away. Every day is a good way to live in gay harmony. And all of a sudden you're like, shit, I still got fucking syphilis. Wait, fuck. What am I gonna do? Well, you gotta live with syphilis, motherfucker. Like that, we can't do shit about that. Or can you? Can you? It's a great question. I don't know the answer to that. I'll let this guy go a little quick. Yeah, half an hour is usually the journey to the north side. And yeah, it's not a bad level of driving today. That was alright. You know, boys and girls, the key thing with driving, I feel, in my very short time doing it, is just don't kill anybody. Stay safe, don't kill anybody. I know it's not the greatest advice, but It's common sense shit, I feel, maybe. We are figuring shit out. Like goddamn dogs getting their snacks a la Pavlov. Dropping fucking psychology terms on you boys and girls. Because I love saying the word boys and girls. God, I sound like a fucking maniac. You know, if people had microphones on their cars and the speakers are attached outside and the fucking world can hear what you're thinking and talking about at all times, it'd be a weird, I don't know in what situation that would happen, but I'm just saying, let me play my hypothetical here. Okay, the fucking thoughts you would hear in my head, or the shit I'd just be screaming into that mic, good lord, they put me in a fucking insane asylum. They'd be like, oh, this motherfucker, this guy's insane. This guy's insane. He's lost his marbles. Oh dear. Pretty sure this place is 35. God, I don't even remember this shit. Nido. Yeah. Anytime something ends with a spelling of D and O, I automatically want it to be the word dildo. Is that too much for me to want? Yeah, it's a bit immature, I guess. But, goddamn, I should have gone pee. I should have gone to pee at Albertson or something, but, goddamn it. That moment when you gotta hold in a piss for what seems like an excruciatingly long time. You know, the real chaotic motherfuckers would just throw the words like, just piss yourself. That's fine. Just piss yourself. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Like, no, it's not, bitch. No, the fuck it ain't. It's not gonna be alright. Alrighty. I think it's coming up. Alright, after that one. I drove a little too far in the middle lane here, but I am confessing all my crimes here because I got nothing to hide. I really don't. Ah, shit, I forgot the fucking password thing. Fuck. Alright. Guess we're stuck here for a while. Or I'm stuck here for a while until somebody opens the door. Fuck. God damn it, guys. Hold on. Trying to find this shit. And I do not know it. Why can't I search in the conversation here? Now I'm trying to fucking find the goddamn... Ah, shit, I do not have the fucking gate code. God damn it. Yeah, it's the right place. Kids, been a little delayed. I am taking this opportunity to go to the bathroom. Not near the bushes, you filthy animals. I'm trying to get the fuck... Oh, shit. My bad. Whoop. Ooh. Alrighty. Alrighty tighty. Well, yep, that plan was a little derailed, so I'm gonna find me a goddamn grocery store to park the car real quick, take care of some business, text my buddy, get shit done, because that's what we do here at the SoundCloud, kids. We take care of business. Well, that's what I say. Which, ironically, haven't released a new podcast with the full shits. So there's that little awkward detail. This is mostly what happens with me. I have these little fun self-conversations. We figure shit out, have a good time. That's life, kids. That's life. License song. Yep. Oh my God. That oh my God is brought to you by my bladder. Kids, make sure you go to the bathroom when you can. I mean, I did, but I just drank a lot of fucking water beforehand. So it's not helping me right now. And hey, at least the recording seems like it's successful, but I could be wrong. Jackass, why are you going so fast, you dumb cunt? I should fucking slap the shit out of you. You know, everybody's just stopping wherever they want. Oh, it's a grocery store, that's why. An idiot. Well, I can walk a little bit. I don't really care about that. No, that's the thing. Every time I have to fucking park somewhere, everyone thinks, oh, we gotta park near the fucking thing. Like, no, you don't. Just fucking park anywhere. Who gives a shit? Like, I park a little bit further away from everybody else. I really do. Because, yes, A, my car is big, and B, I just don't like people. I just don't. But hey, folks, next week on a Monday, gonna go ahead and post not a Monday, fuck me, on a Tuesday. Fuck me on a Tuesday, that would be nice. But hey, getting back to my fucking point initially, new episode's gonna be out on Tuesday, full sports ball, I promise. I said politicians promise last time, so hey, you brought this upon yourself. But this was episode number 129, boys and girls, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me this week and listening in. If you are new, check out some of the other episodes on the page. All episodes are available on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Music. So make sure you're subscribed so you can make sure you can get notified for a new episode every motherfucking Tuesday. Also follow me at the SCYlounge on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. Stalk me on Snapchat at DA13IG5EUNG. Now, fuck off.